Hello, today we're going to be unboxing the Logitech Keys to Go Bluetooth keyboard. It is made for iDevices, I guess you call it. iPhone, iPad, it even says Apple TV on the packaging here. So I've had a few wireless keyboards, including this one. This is the iClever Bluetooth keyboard, and I'll walk you through the differences between the two and the reason that I prefer this one, even though my wife just purchased this one for herself. So this one's retailing for $69.99 on B&H Photo. Although I'm not sure where my wife bought it from. It just arrived in the mail yesterday. All right, let's get it opened up and take a look at it. How do we open this thing? Oh, look at, whoa. I didn't have to use the pocket knife. So one of the features of this keyboard is that it's completely sealed, so it's spill proof. So as you can see here, the keys are really just printed on this surface here, and underneath is where all the sensors happen. The travel on the keyboard is not very much. Some people don't like that, but that's part of what keeps this design so tiny and so slim. This is not a full-sized keyboard, but I found that unless you have super huge fingers, it's okay to adapt to the different size, and you can still type with ease on a keyboard like this. It's very light, it's very minimalistic, and it includes this stand here, which is just a simple extruded piece of plastic, but you can wedge it under your keyboard and then put your iPad or phone in that groove there. I have found these to be hit and miss. I'm not sure on this one specifically, but sometimes stuff wiggles loose or it just doesn't hold under the weight of the bigger device and it could just fall over. But it is a nice thing to include with the keyboard there. It says it has about a month's worth battery, which is really good. I have found battery life to be pretty good on Bluetooth keyboards. And it is a nice feature that if you had an accidental spill or something like that, nothing would happen to the keyboard. So that's pretty good. It is definitely an Apple device keyboard. You have your command instead of your control or out keys. Well, no, you have out, but you have command here instead of like the Windows key on a regular keyboard or whatever. All right, cool. So that's the unboxing. Well, let's see what else is in the box here. So the packaging is pretty premium. I do expect some pretty good quality from Logitech. It has I guess a little sticker pack there. I'm not sure what you would do with that. And then it has a very minimalistic instruction manual here in a bunch of different languages. And then there's just this white piece of cardboard, which just sandwiches the whole thing together there. I like the packaging. It looks like something you can keep around and use later if you needed to transport the keyboard or ship it somewhere else, like if you sell it. All right, so the reason that I got the iClever keyboard, and this one I got from Amazon, is because it unfolds to be a full-size keyboard. That's something that is important to me. It's not a slim profile, but it becoming a full-size keyboard is a nice thing for me. It has a little bit more travel on the keys, but it doesn't have that protective covering like the Logitech keyboard, so I do have to be careful with spills and things like that. I can't remember the last time I had a spill on my keyboard, so not a big concern for me. Because it unfolds and it has these hinges on the back, it's not flat. So they have these little unfolding notches so that it will sit flat on the surface. It feels almost like a regular keyboard, or at least like a laptop keyboard, which is really great. That's what I love about the keyboard. If you look at the comparison between the two, you can see that there is a significant size difference. Even though when this is folded, this will actually be a much smaller profile, but of course the thickness is different as well. And the weight, this one's definitely heavier, but not a deal killer in my book. The other reason that I got this keyboard is because I tend to do a lot of editing at night, and one of my issues is being able to see the keys. and this keyboard is backlit. That does reduce battery life, but you can turn it on and off, and you could change the colors, which I don't really care about, but that's how it came. So you could do red, green, blue, and maybe a few other colors. And then you could turn off the backlight as well so that you can get extended battery life if that's what you prefer. So this is the one that I keep in my bag. Doesn't take up much space. Really handy to keep around. I could use it as a daily use if I wanted to, or I could, save it for when I'm traveling and I want a full-size keyboard on hand. My wife is going to be using this for her studies. She's in college getting her degree in biology. So a lot of times she's in class and needs to take notes and stuff like that. So this will come in really handy so she can carry her iPad instead of a full-size laptop. So that's pretty good there. All right, that's my unboxing video for the Logitech Keys to Go wireless keyboard. As I get more feedback from her on the experience of pairing it, how far it works away from the device, how long the battery actually lasts, and how it feels, with the keys, typing on it and stuff, maybe I'll make a follow-up video for you guys. All right, talk to you guys later.